Okay, let's get started. So we're just going to start with our neck. So we're going to look down and up. And one more time each way, and then center the chin and take and look side to side. And one more time each way, and then center the chin and take ear to shoulder. And one more time each way, and then center the chin before you look down and go into half neck circles here. And one more time each way. And then bring the chin down before you bring the head back up. Drop the arms and we'll go into some vertical arm scissors here. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step wide, arms overhead. Let's go into trunk circles. So bend to the sides, circle it down and around, and come back up on the other side, and then other directions. So go back the other way and around. So strong through the core. Don't just like fling it around, but really control the movement the whole way. As well, pull that belly button in towards the spine. Good. And last time, take it back to the other side. Good. And then you're going to drop the arms, hinge forward at the hips, and twist and tap, either tapping that floor or you can tap that opposite leg. And then we're going to do 8 more and then hang center. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hang center here. Straighten at those knees to get a good stretch through the back of the legs. And gently let that lower back open up. You can relax those muscles to try to let yourself sink deeper here. Good. And then pull the belly button in towards the spine. Engage that pelvic floor to cue the deep inner core. And vertebrae by vertebrae, bring it back up. Very controlled and methodically. All right, so we're going to start right away with grabbing our bar or chair and putting it over to this side of you for support to begin with, and we'll be about arm's length away, and the standing leg, so the one that's close to the bar, you're going to have like a little bit of bend here, so just don't lock that knee straight here. Have a little bit of bend, a little bit of give, and then this other leg comes out on this angle. Arm is going to reach. So when we reach, I want you to think about reaching, so you're opening up, stretching this way, so getting good range of motion here, and then we're going to bring it in and bring your elbow to meet your knee. All right, so working this oblique on that side. All right, so reach, bring it in, reach in. Good. Strong through the core. Belly button in towards the spine. Reach, bring it in, reach, bring it in, reach, bring it in. Good. Keep going. Big reach. Halfway through before I switch it up. In. Good. All right, 8 more. Here's 8. Reach. 7. Reach. 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And idea, reach, but we're gonna bring straight arm to straight leg. So reach and then pull it in like so. Reach in, reach, pull it in, reach, pull it in. Big reach to get that nice big range of motion along the side of that abdominal wall. Good. Reach, pull, reach, pull, reach, pull. Big reach halfway through, reach. Bring it in, big reach. Bring it in, big reach. In, good. 8 more to go. Here's 8 and 7, 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And before we switch to the other side, we're going to alternate for 8. So you're going to reach and then pull that elbow to bent knee and then reach and straight. All right, so we're going to do that 8 times. 8 and 8. 7, 7. 6 and 5. 4 and 3. 2 and 1 more each way. Good. Now we're going to switch that all to the other side. So again, set this up so you're going to stand about arm's length away here. That inside leg, so the one that's closest to your bar or chair, is going to be your supporting leg. Just make sure you're not locking it straight, so you got a little bit of bend there, a little bit of give, not locked at that knee. Remember the reach, you really want to reach over to open up, so you feel a stretch here before you then bring bent knee in to bent arm. All right, so let's get started. Reach, pull it in, reach in, big reach, pull it in. Good. Second set, reach, pull it in, reach, pull it in, reach in. We're halfway through before I switch it up. Good. 8 more. Here's 8. In, 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one here. Good. Big reach, and we're going to do the straight arm to straight leg. So big reach, pull it in, reach in, reach in, reach in. Good. Really opening up through the side of that abdominal wall, getting that good range of motion before you bring it in. Reach, pull it in, reach, pull it in. Just like that, we're halfway through. Reach in, reach in. Good. 8 more. Here's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and last one here. And then before we're done, we're going to do 8 alternating, starting with bend. So reach, bend, reach, straight. Good. 9, 9, 8, 8, 7. Good. 6 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more each way. Good. All right, so step it away. Before we move on, we're just going to step wide here and do a nice reach. So open up, stretch through that oblique. And now that you've been here a few moments, try to relax those muscles to let yourself sink a bit deeper into that side stretch. And then engage that core and bring it up. And then reach the other side. And again, opening up through the side of that abdominal wall. And once you've been here a few moments, relax to let yourself sink a bit deeper into that. Good. And bring it up. All right, so we're going to put the bar or chair away. off to the side. And we're going to step into a wide second position. So natural turnout from your hips. Heels are at least shoulder width apart, if not a bit further. And so when you bend those knees and toes are in line. And we're keeping this a plie, so we're just bending those knees, keeping those shoulders right over those hips, not leaning forward. All right. So this whole workout today is core focused. So I'm bringing in plies, but we're going to work our core as well. So we're going to bring our arms either here or hands to the shoulder, or alternatively, you could actually cross your hands here. All right, and so I'm going to go here today. What you're going to do is you're going to plie and bend to one side, then you're going to bring it up and plie, bend to the other side. Just with those plies, make sure, or with the bends, you're bending straight to that side. So not twisting or anything through the torso. My torso stays facing the wall in front of me the whole time. All right, so let's get a flow going with this. We're going to plie and side bend, plie and side bend. Now, you could always take these deeper than me, if you're more flexible in that. Some people can do these and touch their elbows to the top of their thighs. So, that's always a goal if you want to work towards that. So that's not only just, the flexibility, say, in your side bend, but also how deep you take those plies. So just a note there. And if that's easy for you, do feel free to take those elbows all the way to your quads. So 7 more, and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going to do counts of 2. So we go down for 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, one more each side, up, 2, last one, 2, now 4, so down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, one more each way, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, last one, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, bring hands to hips, take hips low, and pulse, pulse, pulse it low. Good, just make sure you're not leaning forward, right? So shoulders are right over those hips, tilt that pelvis forward or tuck that tailbone under, so you're not sticking the butt out behind, and 8 more of these, then we're gonna hold low in 4, 3, 2, 1, hold low. Good, now take it a little bit lower and hold. Whew. One more time, take it lower still. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up, good, shake those legs, and let's give those quads a quick stretch here. So grab an ankle, point that knee to the floor, and tilt that pelvis forward to get a good stretch on that quad. And then we're going to switch that to the other side. Grab the ankle, point that knee to the floor, and tuck that tailbone under. Get a good stretch on that quad. Very good. All right, so next thing that we're going to do here is set up a lunge. So feet are going to be hip width apart, so toes just facing forward. And then you'll step one foot back. So I'm starting with my left foot back, right foot forward, and that heel behind me is up. My shoulders are right over the hips. So as I step back, the shoulders came back with those hips. Now, you could just do this. You could take arms out of it and just do straight lunging here. Or you can add a torso twist in here. So arms will come here, right at shoulder height. And as you go down, you're going to twist towards in the direction of that knee that's in front. And then you come back up and straighten it out. So you just have to stay nice and controlled. We're actually going to start with singles without the twist because they're faster. So the twist will come in when we slow it down to counts of 2 and counts of 4. All right, so just starting with singles here, down, and up. So starting with no twist. Good. Shoulders stay right over those hips and bend those knees and bring it up. Bend and up. Good. Good. So in 8, we're going to, after 8, we're going to switch to counts of 2. So we'll slow it down. Now in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we go down for 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2. 4 more. 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2. 2 more. 2, up, 2. Last 1, 2. Now 4. So down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, and up, and down, and up. Good. 4 more. 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, last 1, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, hands to hips, take hips low, and pulse, pulse, pulse it here. Good. Keep going. Press, press, press it out. And 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4. We're going to hold this low. Good. Hold low and just holding strong. Keep holding. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it up. And then we're going to switch to the other side. So feet are hip width apart. Now I'm going to take this other side and step it back. So this is my right foot stepping back. And then that heel is up. My shoulders came back with my hips, right? So I'm not leaning forward. I'm staying upright here. And then we're going to start with our singles. No twist, but arms are ready. When we do go the twist, at counts of 2, the twist will be this way towards the direction that front leg, that side of you, all right? So starting with single and no twist, just down, and up. Working through that core to stay nice and centered and balanced. Down, up, up. Good. Chest lifted, shoulders down, belly button in. Eight more, and then we're going to slow it down to counts of 2 in 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So now we go down for 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, 4 more, 2, up, 2, and down, 2, up, 2, 2 more, 2, up, 2, last 1, 2, now 4, so down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, and up, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, 2 more, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, last one, 2, 3, 4, and up, 2, 3, 4, hands to hips, take hips low, and pulse, pulse, pulse it out, nice and low, maximizing that burn on those muscles, keep it nice and low. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, and 4, we're gonna hold low, good, hold bottom here, good, and just stay holding strong. Oof. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bring it up, good, shake those legs, we're gonna give our quads and calves a quick stretch, and then we're gonna go down to the mat. Good, switch to the other side. And then let's get those calf muscles. So press a heel behind you into that mat, right, as you're reaching the rest of the body forward. Good, and then we're gonna switch that to the other side, pressing that heel in towards the floor and reaching the rest of the body forward. All right, and then we're gonna come down to the mat, and we'll start with some bridging down there. Once you're down on the mat though, before we lay down on the mat, we're actually going to roll it down with control, just to work through that lower back, which is kind of tight in the mornings, can be. So of course that bottom part of the spine is the most compressed, right? Each vertebrae, they're closer together than as you get higher up, right? And so we're going to roll it down, but I want you to roll down one vertebrae at a time. So trying to feel each bend in that spine, engaging that core to control the movement as you bend one at a time, one at a time. Try to feel each vertebrae as it reaches the mat. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. It's such a good way to get in touch with your spine too, right? Because, you know, there's tightness too, where it's like people can have a hard time actually even, you know, bending between two. It's like two go down at the same time or whatever. So getting that, you know, just working through and connecting the brain to the spine and just trying to, you know, control it one at a time is just really good. All right, so from here though, we're gonna go into some bridging. Though I'm gonna start with frog sit bridging first, all right? So what you'll do is you bring, right now my feet are together and touching, my knees are together and touching, and then I'm just gonna open those knees here, all right? So from here, we're just going to do some lifts. So you're gonna engage the core and those glutes, and you're going to lift into a bridge. So you get a bit of a different angle for those glutes on this. All right, so we're just going to lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. You're still really trying to squeeze the glutes to get to the top of your range of motion. Second set, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Halfway through, lower, squeeze those glutes at the top. Good. And 8 more. Here's 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I want you to hold the top and do little pulses here. Pulse, pulse, pulse at the top. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Keep going. Halfway through. Pulse, 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 pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring it down. Good. All right. So now you're going to bring your knees back up. But we are going to still, we'll bring those feet together and knees together. All right. So nice and close. Feet and knees are touching here. And we're going to bridge from here. So core works. You're engaging the pelvic floor, right? So like a Kegel to cue that deep inner core, as well you're pulling the belly button in, and of course you're working the glutes to bring it up. So by the way, with the hands too, you could have them down on the mat as I'm doing today, or you could bring them up like this, and that's going to give you a little bit more core work. Well, all your muscles are going to work a little bit harder there just to stabilize. So go with what you want today. And we're going to start lifting lower in here. So squeeze those glutes to come up and then bring it down. Now with this, no cheating. So trying to come all the way up every time. So lift, lower, lift, lower. As those glutes start to get tired in this, it's a very easy one. I've noticed for people to, I don't know, think that they're going up all the way, but they're not anymore, right? So they're cheating, but really your body is cheating. It's just trying to tell you, yeah, I'm at the top, right? But so I really want you to, every single rep, engage those glutes at the top, an extra squeeze to make sure you come all the way up. So squeeze those glutes, squeeze those glutes. Don't forget to engage that deep inner core, right? So engaging that pelvic floor to cue that lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Okay, so let's do 8 more here, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we're going to do a combo. So you're going to lift and then open those knees and then close the knees and come back down. All right, so lift. As you open the knees, keep those glutes. Don't let them come down. Keep them high, and then close and down. All right, so let's get into a flow with it. We'll go lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down, and lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down, lift, open, close, down. Keep going. Second set is here. Lift, open, close, down, lift, open, close, down. Just like this, we're halfway through. Lift, open, close, down, and lift, open, close, down. Lift, open, close, down, lift, open, close, down. 8 more. Open, close, down. And 7. Open, close, down. 6. Open, close, down. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Close, down. 4 more. Open, close, down. And 3. Open, close, down. 2 more. Open, close, down. Last one. Open, close, down. Now, I want you to hold at the top like so, and do little pulses here. Squeeze those glutes, pulse, pulse, pulse it out. Keep going. Stay at the top of the motion. Second set, press, press it out. We're halfway through. Press, press, press for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it down. All right, we're gonna do a brief stretch before we move on for more, but a little bit different. Same but different. So pull a knee in towards your chest. And then you're going to straighten that leg and pull that straight leg towards you. You can hold it behind the hamstring, knee, or calf, ankle, and just pull that in towards you. And then we're going to switch to the other side, pull knee in. Good. And then you'll straighten that leg and then pull that straight leg towards you. Good, and then we're gonna come back to bridging. But this time, so when the last one that we did, our feet were together and our knees were together. Now, I want you to open those feet, so separate those feet about hip width apart. All right, so my feet are apart, my knees are apart, that hip distance. So maybe check it. And again, arms can be here or here if you want a little bit more stability work for those muscles. All right, so we're going to start lift and lower here. So we'll just lift, lower, lift, lower. So really press the glutes high, go to the top of your range of motion, right? Engaging that deep inner core each time as you do as well. Lift, lower, squeeze the glutes at the top. It's like an extra squeeze. I know they squeeze, they engage to bring it up, but I want you to make sure you've got an extra squeeze at the top of that motion. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Keep going. Good. And nice thing is glutes is like our strongest muscle group, so they can handle it. Even if they're starting to scream at you or be like, oh, this is tiring, they can do it. So just keep engaging. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now, from here, we're going to lift and hold, and we're going to open and close those knees. But by the way, when I say close, I don't want to bring the knees together. I just want to close them to this hip width apart, because at the top, so we're holding here, I want us to open the knees and then come back to that hip distance. But I'm going to say open, close for ease of my wording. So open, close, open, close. Squeeze those glutes, keep those glutes nice and high as you open, close, open, close. You can do it, just stay, engage those glutes and stay nice and high. Open, close, open, close, open, close. Good, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, bring that down. All right, so now from this position, we're going to, so like with the hip width apart, we're going to straighten one leg. So I'm just going to start with my right here. So I'm pointing that toe towards the ceiling. Try to not let it, part of the work, so here's something like, oh yeah, I'm straight, but your hamstring is pulling that knee bent, all right? So there's work here, engaging that core and straightening that leg. You got to work some muscles to straighten it because it wants to just kind of go like that, right? So straighten it, that's part of the work. And then hips, I want to stay nice and anchored. So this is going to create, because we're going to do bridging here, but obviously with this leg, your hips might want to tilt. So you got to be really strong in that core to anchor those hips and keep them in line with each other, so not tilting through that hip. All right, so we're going to lift, lower, 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 lift, lower. Second set, keep going, lift, lower, bring it nice and high, and we're halfway through. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Good. And we've got 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, so now we got to switch that to the other side, of course. So knees are hip width apart. Right, straighten this other leg. Don't let it relax like that. Straighten that leg, right? There's work there. And then let's start here. Keep those hips anchored so core is nice and strong so that you're not tilting through those hips. And starting now, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good. Really squeezing the glutes, bringing it as high as you can, going to that range, top of that range of your motion. Good. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Good news, we're halfway through. Lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. 8 more. Here's 8 and 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring that down. So we're going to stay from this position. We're going to go up into a bridge. We're going to hold it, and we're going to do a bridge march. All right. So again, arms going to be here or here. Feet hip width apart, knees hip width apart. Press up, so squeeze up here, glutes working, and core to anchor these hips in place. And then we're gonna march our feet. So you're gonna bring a knee in and down. So every time before you lift a foot off the ground, you gotta really engage that core and those glutes to keep them nice and high. So I want no movement here. I just want there to be this hinge at the hip for that march, right? So glutes are working, core is working as you march. March, march, and march. Keep going. March, 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 and march. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Lower that gently, and then you're going to straighten one leg and pull one knee in. So we're going to hold this one a bit longer now because we're now done with the bridging. Pull that knee in towards that chest, right? Once you've been here a few moments, you can try to relax those muscles to pull it in even further. Right, challenge that range of motion. And then here you're gonna straighten this leg, and you could hold it wherever you want behind, so even the hamstring, or a knee, or a calf, or ankle, and pull that straight leg towards you. And again, once you've been here a few moments, you can try to pull it in further towards you. Good. And then we're going to switch that to the other side. So pull your knee into your chest. And once you've been here a few moments, try to pull it in further, go deeper into that stretch. Good. And then you're going to straighten that leg and pull that straight leg towards you. Breathe into that stretch. Try to pull it further towards you. Good. And release that. Now, we're going to roll onto our stomachs. And we're going to put our hands, our palm of our hands just beside our shoulders here. And we're going to have our feet, notice how my toes are curled under here and my feet are about hip width apart. And then you're going to engage that core and you're going to push it up to a push-up plank. And then you're just going to lower all the way back down to the mat with control. Lowering with control, so not just letting yourself drop. Now, you are trying to keep a plank-like, position, but it's okay if you're cobraing up a little bit and then coming there. It's all about trying to get there. So how can you get there without doing it, right? So engage that core and then push it up and then lower with control. Engage that core and push it up. And then lower with control all the way. Engage that core and push it up. And lower all the way down. Engage that core and push it up. And lower down, nice and slowly with control. Engage that core and push it up. And lower down with control. Good, 5 more to go here. Engage that core and push it up. And then lower with control. Engage that core, push it up, and lower down all the way to the ground. Engage that core and push it up and lower all the way down with control. 2 more. Cue that core, push it up and down with control. And 1 more. Engage that core and push it up and all the way down with control. Now I love these, and some people, I wonder if they wonder why I bring us all the way to the ground on that. But it is so that we get that work at the very lowest part of the push-up that, you know, maybe we don't always get to. So it's just a great way to train that. Now we're going to keep these palms here, and we're going to do some baby cobras. So not about the core or the spine, but it's about the back of those upper arms, those triceps. So if you notice right away, if you push that palm into the mat, right, and don't even move, it should activate. You should feel that activation on those triceps, right? So we're gonna do little pulses. So I mean baby cobra, you're just gonna push up and come up a little bit and lower with control. I still want you engaging your core to protect that lower back, but the focus here is on those triceps. So we go press, 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 press. Really push those palms into the mat each time. Press, 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 press. Keep going. Press, press, press. Halfway through. Press, press, press. Now we've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. And then push it back into child's pose. And relax down here. Stretch it out. Relax into it. Good, and then bring it up. We're gonna stretch those triceps right away. So bring one arm up, straight, bend at that elbow and pull the elbow back. And I like to think about where that hand is on my back and kind of document how far it's reaching. And then I try to pull that elbow back, try to get a little bit more range there. Such an important stretch, such a good way to keep, you know, flexible in those arms. Keep that range of motion. Good, and then we're going to switch to the other side. So straighten that arm, bend at the elbow and pull that elbow back. And then document where that hand is. How far does it come down the back? Is it further than that other hand or not quite as far? And try to make gains. You know, and then one day you'll be like, wow, pretty sure I'm reaching inches further than I did when I started paying attention to this. Good, and release that, and then we're just gonna take an ear to shoulder and just open up through the side of the neck and top of the shoulder. And other side, just a nice stretch there. And one more time each way. Good, switch to the other side. And then that head comes up, look down and go into half neck circles. Loosening up any new tension you gained in that neck. And one more time each way. And then I want you to make sure you bring the chin down before you bring the head back up. And then we're going to do 3 or 4 shoulder circles back, 3 or 4 shoulder circles forward, just to loosen up. And that's a wrap. Thank you for joining me.